My hope for Riverside. There's so many hopes. But if I had to boil it down to one thing, my hope is that we will become a church healed and whole, and that we will then, from that place, be able to do our part in ushering in a world that is healed and whole. In terms of concrete steps, I don't have any, but I will say I'm very excited to meet with and talk with congregants, and to do the same thing with staff and clergy. I'm hoping that we'll have fun. I often say that church is not rocket science, but it is life or death. It is spiritual life or death. And we certainly want to become more and more a place that gives life, brings the light, but I also hope brings some laughter. This is a very serious time, I think, for the church, but also for the world at large. But it is important, I think, that we find the spaces, the people, the rituals that resource us. You'll hear me talk a lot about how life-giving it is for me to spend time with my kid, how resourcing it is to be in nature. I love water. When I do my walks in the morning, I'm usually in a park in New York City that's right by the river. So the movement of water, time with children, laughter. I love stand-up comedy. There was a time in seminary, the dark times. If you've ever been to seminary, you know what I'm talking about. There are challenges being in seminary, and there are challenges in our life together right now. And it can be hard to touch the playful and the humorous, and I think to be reminded of a God of grace and a God of lavish love. So there were times in seminary when I would rent DVDs, back when we did those things, and of stand-up comedians that I loved, and I would watch them every Friday night just to make myself laugh, because I was not laughing. If you've taken systematic theology, Hebrew or Greek, those are not laughing matters. So it was great to be in a space forcing myself to laugh until I could laugh on my own. So I'm hoping that we'll laugh here, that we'll have fun, that we will spend time with children, that they'll be a central part of our lives together, that we will find the things that resource us as a community, and from that place, do our part again to usher in a world that's healed and whole.